sudden it hit me. You're someone that should know me, possibly drive me crazy.
Now, on Idol, in terms of American Idol, what was the best part of the experience for you two? Because I know that you were apart from him a lot of the time. They don't pay for family to visit or anything like that.
That's right.
Best part was being live in the audience. That was just hearing him live.
What other contestants have you enjoyed from American Idol?
Lakeisha, Chris Sly, Chris Rich, Gina, Haley, and their parents. Meeting the parents is so cool. We spent a lot of money to get down there, and Seattle's not that far from LA. Well, some parents, like Melinda's mother, I met her months later, and her sister and her dad, and they're great people, So getting to meet the parents was really a joy because you share this thing in common, this thing you're going through. Just like the contestants share it with each other, well, you share it with the other parents,
We got to meet all of them really well. Phil Stacy is
Oh, yeah, forgot Phil's name. He's a wonderful guy, and his wife and 2 daughters, and the contestants love playing with those girls. All of them.
He's a straight-up, stand-up kind of guy.
Yeah.
His album's going to be coming out soon, I think.
Good.
Yeah, I think he went country.
Oh, yeah.
He did. I heard one. I listened to one the other day. There's one on his website.
Tell you what, my favorite is Chris Sly. I have his other group, his CD, and when he first did Hollywood Round, my heart stopped when I heard him sing. Southern rock, my God. And I keep in touch with Chris Sly, via cell phone.
How's he doing?
Hopefully okay. I haven't been in touch with him lately, but he and I just had a special connection, and Blake lived with him the first 6 weeks, in Hollywood, and then Chris Rich, the rest of the time.
Well, and Phil and Chris and Blake were roommates.
Shared an apartment, yeah.
I remember Blake complaining about sharing a
room with 4.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't have much privacy then. It was kind of like a college dorm.
They had little twin beds that were way too small for Chris Rich. It was amazing. His feet hung over. It was like not college dorm to me, but more nursery.
Yeah, most college dorms nowadays, they have the extra long twin.
Oh, maybe Idol doesn't know that.
It makes all the difference in the world if you're tall. So, because I'm 5'10", and I know that, if it had been, the people that were 6 foot and above, there's no way they would have fit in a normal twin bed. So, now, if you could change one thing about American Idol, what would it be?
Just one?
Yes.
I'd have them pay for the parents of the top 10. I think they make enough money. At least their trip to Hollywood and the hotel.
One time at least.
Support the parents or their significant other during their performances, because the number goes down, and I don't think it would be a big cut out of their deep pockets to do that.
Right. They've got the money, no doubt about it.
Other than that.
You can say other things if you'd like. I just figured
The pace there is frenetic, frantic, horrible, and if you get sick, you're out. They performed Tuesday, the vote was Wednesday, Thursday they got their song choice, Friday, whatever, they had to do a lot of meet and greet and press stuff and commercials. Saturday they did their commercial, they shot it. Sunday they met their mentor, and Monday they had to learn the song, and then Tuesday perform it. And that's it. There were 7 days a week, no days off, and I think that's wrong.
And that doesn't bother me at all, because you got to be tough to be in the music industry. And what they did on the show is probably pretty typical of what they're doing now.
I'm always worried about their voice week after week. I know a lot of people that, especially those guys that sing in falsetto.
Exactly.
That is a problem, and Blake got sick one week.
That was the Keen week. When he did Keen, I think he was sick. When the Stars Turned Blue.
Oh.
That's not Keen.
It was that song's week.
Right.
Yeah, and he did a beautiful job, but he was sick.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I just don't know how they do that. I mean, everyone I know that sings falsetto says that it's really amazing if you can keep up the falsetto every week. Just because if you're singing constantly, it does tend to.
Yeah, wear out. I used to sing in bars, and by the fourth day, my voice was gone. Of course, there was smoking back then. The smoke was in the bars, so you're not really breathing clean air.
Yeah. So what role do you have in Blake's career? Just as a curiosity.
You mean now?
Yes.
Parents again.
We're nothing.
He's moving out of the house to buy and has his own, so that's a great step. And now we have to really cut the ties. Even when in the last few weeks, he doesn't tell us everything that's going on in his life because it's busy, and he's busy. And so now we won't be seeing him as well as when he moves out, not as often. Pretty much, we're still his parents. He talks to us like a son. And that's pretty much it.
Has your life changed because of Blake's success?
It's slowing down, getting back to normal now, but we used to go to the store and always hear, aren't you Blake's dad or aren't you Blake's mom?
No, it's all about daddy.
We used to get recognized during the show, but it's cooled down now, so we're back to normal pretty much.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any fears for Blake that comes along with success?
I worried about phony new friends attaching themselves to him for the money, and that's just something that Blake will have to deal with.
And one of the only things I think about, and I talk to him all the time about it, is be safe when you travel. And I fear, because he's in the air so much,
mm-hmm.
There have been a lot of great stars that just had some kind of accident in their travels from show to show and whatnot. And that's the only thing I ever think about inside. I pray for his safety when he's traveling.
I never worry about him.
No, that's why we're different. So he's at first I was concerned that he wouldn't know how to handle the money or do the business, and it's taken time. But he knows now that financial advisors and the record people are looking out to make money, and he's watching how his money's being spent. First, he used to start out buying everything he wanted, and now he's talking about being cautious how the money goes.
That's actually really important. So
yeah, many people have gone up and fallen down and lost everything.
I've taken the attitude that he was making $350 or $400 a week doing construction a month before Idol, and so if he fails, if there's any failure, it's not a big deal. They'll just start right back over again. Simon Cowell did it. He was bankrupt at 30 years old or 34 years old and started over. He's not bankrupt anymore.
No, he's not. He's been very nice on this season of Idol. Do you still watch, or do you watch at all?
No, I'll watch. I guess Dallas has. Sorry.
Dinah doesn't. I watch probably 25% of the show. Actually, I went to watch it the other night and thinking it was 2 hours, and it was only an hour, so I got the last 5 minutes.
I'll watch when it's the final 10. Having been through it all in Hollywood Round and been there so many times, I'm going to wait until they're down to the final 10.
And I'm like Blake. I want to watch the 24 and the 12, and then on.
The auditions are hard to watch.
Yeah, because, having seen what those guys are capable of, you hate to see anybody else go through it.